But the victim, who's a podcaster, was unaware at the time that the suspect had already broken into a bus that he converted into a studio.
The suspect getting away with thousands of dollars in equipment. Eyewitness News reporter David Gonzalez has the details.
Daniel Lobel's only instinct when coming face to face with an intruder in his backyard on Thursday was to fight.
You don't know if he's got a weapon. You don't know what he's going to try and do to you.
A home surveillance camera captures Lobel immediately lunge at the man, using his daughter's playhouse and toys to protect his property and his family. Lobel says the man was able to jump a wall and run away before getting his hands on him.
When something like this happens, it's very violating. You stop sleeping. You just go into a whirlwind of paranoia and anger and fear.
But Lobel says the damage was already done. Hours earlier, the suspect broke into Lobel's bus, which had been converted into a mobile podcast studio. He says the thief got away with more than $25,000 in equipment.
My heart dropped. I looked in there and all my stuff was gone.
Lobel says the podcast bus is his livelihood, and it's going to take a lot of work to get back on his feet.
Wires that need to be rewired through the walls were damaged. The wood in the floor is scratched. I mean, I kept this beautifully.
Lobel suspects the man may be a homeless person living in an encampment near his home. He thinks the robber returned to the bus to wipe away his fingerprints before getting caught. Lobel says he would react in the exact same way if he could go back in time.
I realize it's kind of a kill or be killed situation because you don't know how he's going to react when he sees you catching him.
So far, no arrests have been made in this case. Lobel says all he wants to do is get back to work, so he started a GoFundMe page to help him replace some of the stolen equipment.